Hey everybody, back at Knott's Berry Farm to look at some Scary Farm build, see any progress that we can find. They did announce today the Knott's Spooky Farm lineup, so definitely there's a few things that caught our eye that might link up to nighttime stuff, so we'll see if we get to that in this video or future videos. We did put up our visual guide, prep guide, so if you're interested in kind of what strategies we're going to be using for heading out to the park during Scary Farm season on non-front-of-the-line nights, head over and check that out. We also talked about some things in a recent podcast over on our Patreon feed, so if you're interested in a Scary Farm podcast, actually I should say that one doesn't go up till tomorrow as we're recording this, but anyway, for now, going to check out the video. There are some fog boxes out, a couple other little things that might be new, so we are going to make our way around the park and see what we can find. All right, so over at the origin site, not a whole lot visible from the outside still, although you can make your way over there and dip your head in and see a cavern of skeletons there, but not too many surprises externally as of yet. Let's head over to the magic shop and see what's going on with merch, just the old merch, because they're going to be clearing that stuff out. We're not sure the exact date the new stuff will go out, although it was this week last year, but that's also when they had an announcement event to coordinate it with, so I don't think obviously that'll be exactly the same. Did want to say, as we're recording this, this is the first day of the new operating hours, closing at 6 p.m. So these are the couple weeks here where we normally see a lot of progress really fast. I mean, particularly after we get past Labor Day, you know, starting on September 7th, but also these weeks, a lot of things usually start to pop up more visible as they have more hours in the night to do stuff and less daytime customers. It's August, it's daylight in Boot Hill, Snoopy and the gang are singing over there, but we can still find some fun little additions over here as we're prepping for that spooky season. It's another one of the fog boxes there. Getting ready for that Origins queue. Okay, one of the announcements today for Spooky Farm is the Calico Candy Mine Ride. And this fits, I think, with Scary Farm. I do think we're going to see some kind of little pop-up things that may not be, you know, fully themed out in the way that they're going to be like landmarks on the map. But I kind of think we're going to have a little bit of a theming for Mine Ride, maybe a couple monsters in there. Don't know that at all for sure. We did include it in our visual guide when I shot it, just because the press release for the event said there'd be 2 rides with overlays. So we talked about obviously the log ride, but it just felt like something with Mine Ride would potentially be part of that. And so the announcement today is for Spooky Farm. It doesn't say anything about nighttime. I don't know that they would want to build expectations of that, but I do think maybe we'll see a little bit of spookiness in there. It doesn't take a whole lot to make the Calico Mine Ride a little bit spooky. And so we'll be keeping an eye on that, see what kind of changes pop up, and see if there's any bit of spookiness amplified for the Scary Farm season.
One blast of boiling hot mud will burn the whiskers right off of your face. That's bound to be 10 pounds, I'll bet you.
All right, so no specifically new spooky stuff that we caught in Mine Ride yet. Didn't expect to see it yet, but wanted to kind of get a baseline to remember color light bulbs and all that stuff going in through there, but threw a little bit of footage in there just to remind how fun and spooky it is just on its own without any sort of seasonal overlay. So we'll see if it gets anything that trickles into the nighttime for Scary Farm, but hoping it gets just a little bit, even if it doesn't have a special name. Just Calico Mine Ride, maybe a little bit of theming for specific to Halloween, so we will see. All right, so just wandered into Cordy's, didn't think there'd be anything to see, but they actually have black curtains up to change over the art show. So that's supposed to go to the 6th, so not sure if they're going to keep the art available somewhere. I mean, you can still buy the art now, but it's not on display. There's black curtains up, and they are working behind them. You can hear hangers moving around, so I don't know if they're putting Scary Farm merch out or packing up, I would imagine more likely, the stuff that's there. So it looks like we're going to see something there. So let's head inside just so you can get a look at the curtains. All right, currently the train is down during our visit here, so we're going to head into the accelerator queue, see what kind of look we can get at Mesmer. All right, and then in Forsaken Lake, the fog is coming. I've got another one positioned right here between the transition. All right, and in the Hollows, aka Camp Snoopy, fog boxes are showing up here as well. And over at the Camp Snoopy Theater, that's a nice spooky looking facade for the new drum show there. Alright, here's another look at the set here, coming together for Wicked Drums. Right next to the Pumpkin Eaters exit. Right here. Alright, we're going to wrap up here for this Scary Farm check. We'll have another video up in the next week, maybe less. So like, subscribe, let people know if they're into Scary Farm progress, stuff like this. Also, we'll have lots of other videos, all spooky season and beyond. So until next time, we'll see you in line somewhere.